Y'all, this Rich Trapper tapping in. I'm with my nigga Parlay. We in the motherfucking Partments. Catch me on all platforms. Swear to God, out now. We out here.
Hey, Parlay, meet me at the Partment.
Yo, we back. It's your boy Parlay. And we in the apartment with Parlay. Meet me in the apartments. Hey, this little journey that we've been on, it's been all right. You know what I'm saying? You never know who listening. You never know who receiving the message that you put out. A lot of times, as artists and as people and as creators, you put out content and you do stuff. And everybody head, you always got a mark or a certain level that you want to be at. You know what I'm saying? And no matter where you, no matter how high or how low you are, you always thinking like, am I reaching enough people? Am I touching enough people? Am I doing it right? What else can I do? How else can I advance? And one thing about progression is that nobody is going to talk to you about you. You know what I'm saying? They're going to talk to you about they're going to talk about you to other people. Maybe it be the good way, maybe it be in the bad way. You know what I'm saying? But when they see you, they ain't gonna say you the stuff that conversation they had with other people. You know what I'm saying? But the way that you understand what you're doing and you moving in a positive and a progressive way is when people tell you like, hey bro, keep doing what you're doing, bro. Like, bro, you reaching me, you touching me, bro. Like, you got me inspired, bro. You doing this right here. Hey man, you got me motivated. Hey dog, I'm tuning in. And I'm hearing all that. So I just want to tell all supporters, you know what I'm saying, everybody who tap in, appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, I love my city. Y'all hear me say it all the time. I'm gonna rep the A. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, I like what Atlanta creates. You know what I'm saying? And Atlanta is like we like Captain Planet. You know what I'm saying? Like you take everybody, and it's like it's Atlanta. We the city and we got the culture, but then you have so many people come down here and they tap in, and it makes it bigger and it makes it diverse, and it makes people be able to understand different forms of where people from. Y'all from this hood and we do it like this, or y'all do it like this, and it enables you to grow. You know what I'm saying? And with my next guest, you know what I'm saying, here, we linked a long time ago, you know what I'm saying, some years ago, and I'm a real big energy person, you know what I'm saying? And his energy was great, you know what I'm saying? The stuff he did, you know what I'm saying, how he moved. I've been watching him for a few years, you know what I'm saying? He persistent, you know what I'm saying? And one thing he always do is he always networks. He always reach out. He always send messages. He always stay in what we call in the loop, you know what I'm saying? And if you want to be an artist and you know that you ain't being very, very consistent, you at least got to stay in the loop. So with that being said, I'd like to welcome my next guest to the show, Rich Trapper.
Appreciate you, man. Before we start off with anything, my man asked me, how you get an interview with Parlay? I said, by never being too cool to be a fan, my nigga.
Facts. Nah, facts.
All good. So that's the first. I'm gonna give a lot of jewels this interview, but that's the first one. Independent artist. When you meet somebody who was once an idol you looked up to, you don't got to be a dick writer, but a lot of times niggas mistake showing love and just, bro, I appreciate your contribution to this music game. They mistake that with dick riding and clout chasing. No, it don't take you nothing to have a humble moment and be like, hey, yeah, I'm this, I do that, but fuck all that, bro. I was a fan of you.
Fact, it's called humility.
You did help me get to where I'm at. You feel me?
Fact, it's called humility. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a form of being humble.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? A
So
lot of people need to understand. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for wanting to be on here. You know what I'm saying? L.A. You know what I'm saying? South Central, like the history that you bring to this show is the history that we haven't had touch here yet. You see what I'm saying? And I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people always see the movies and hear about it, but I don't think that nobody has really heard nobody speak on South Central who was really from there, minus all the TV and the rapper shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's always intriguing just to hear these stories and hear like I say, the different forms of where you from and how all this is similar. How we so much different, but we so much alike. And that's what enable real niggas to be able to be able to go state to state, city to city, and be able to connect with niggas. You see what I'm saying? And bring that culture and flow to you. Because I can guarantee you, everybody got something that you pull from somebody. Yeah. And if somebody who stays in another part of town, who live the same lifestyle you live, do it a whole other different way, it's gonna be some points that you're gonna be able to pull out of that. You You know what I'm saying? And that's the same thing that happened with life. If enough people tell their stories, then through all these stories that you're hearing, you'll be able to say, okay, he did this, he wasn't like that, but he bumped his head, I ain't gonna do that. He did this, I ain't gonna do that. And you get a chance to really understand and build a foundation for what you're trying to do. And I think we don't have that. So that's why I like when people like you come on here, because I think this podcast helps serve a voice for people to resonate with similar stories. You know what I'm saying?
That's real shit. I mean, because when it's all said and done, from Atlanta to New York to LA to Miami to wherever, as black people, we all go through the same things. You had to take the chicken out before your mama got home, just like I did.
Facts.
Feel me? You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. If you come from where I come from, no matter where you are in America, you sweep a carpet the same way I sweep a carpet because we ain't had no vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
So,
let me tell you this off the front ass shit. For people don't, because there's a lot of people don't know how to sweep. All right, it's a lot of y'all kids who don't know how to sweep
at all.
And y'all kid can't sweep. When you sweeping carpet, I'm gonna tell you the trick to it. You gotta sprinkle some water on the broom.
A little bit.
All right, you gotta put a little water on the broom, and when you sweeping the carpet, and it's gonna help get that shit up. Free juice.
Quick.
Free
Yeah,
juice.
real shit. Yeah.
That project shit, that hood shit.
But that's to your point. No matter, it's everybody across America for the most part gonna feel that like, damn, them niggas saying some real shit. You know what I'm saying? And once you take away what makes us different, we more alike than anything, bro.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like we was talking before the camera came on. Independent artist is an independent artist. When you moving around in this industry, you moving around in this industry regardless. So the same hurdles that I go through, you just may have went through them already, but you went through them. You know what I'm saying? And not to say that you ain't got your own hurdles now that just come with different set of bullshit once you get different levels of success.
Yeah, it's life.
You know what I'm saying? But we all know until you sign a certain piece of paper, it's going to go a certain type of way. And it's up to you to go against that grain, which is what's going to make you great. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. So let's do this right here on the show. I always like to tap into the person behind the artistry. You know what I'm saying? Because if you understand the person, you know their why. And I think that's the most important part about being an artist, establishing character, establishing who you are, where you come from, and what you're trying to see and what you're trying to do. And it help people to understand you better. So let's take it back to L.A., South Central.
60th Street.
You know what I'm saying? Take us where the street you from, and tell us some of the influence around you before preteen. You know what I'm saying? Like elementary
I can take you back
school.
further than that, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The first, well, just for those of y'all who don't know, I'm from the Crenshaw district. I'm from Rolling 60s, you know what I'm saying? Crenshaw and Slauson. The first person I ever seen really getting money was my pops. I've never seen my dad not have. Like, people do okay. I've never seen my dad not be up. And when I say we up in L.A., that just means like he just got it. He got the bag. You feel me? My pops was a hustler. To show my age a little bit, remember when the Infinity Q45s came out? My mama had a 6 months early. You know what I'm saying? My pops was up like that type shit. You know what I mean? And that was a status symbol back in that time. I'm not gonna
motherfucker.
Yep.
I remember them.
I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like we didn't have hard times. I know what it's like to have a rat in the house and have to go to grandma's house. I know what it's like to not have lights, but then I also know what it's like to go knock down the mall. You feel me? I had hood parents, so we saw the best and the worst of everything. So growing up, my influences were Snoop Dogg, of course, but my dad of blood. You know what I'm saying? That's ironic because I'm the only Crip on my dad's side of the family.
Wow.
So, yeah, my pop's a Paru. He from Compton. So he would listen to DJ Quick heavy. You know what I'm saying? For those of y'all who don't know, DJ Quick was the first blood rapper, for real. You know what I'm saying? He from the same hood. Well, YG from the same hood as him. Let me make sure I say that right.
Shout out to Quick, man.
Yeah, DJ Quick was that nigga. And my dad used to listen to Bang Bang Boogie the Bang, nigga, use a gangster. That was his shit. And I didn't understand at the time. But now that I'm grown, I'm like, you listen to what resonated with you. My pops listened to a gang of Mac 10, The Relatives, Banging on Wax, Mitchie Slick. You know what I'm saying? He was a blood. You know what I'm saying? My pops did not listen to Snoop at all. Like, at all. Now, my mom, on the other hand, she a Crip. Snoop, Dub C, Ice Cube, all that type. Anything that's Crip influence, my mom's is on that. Mom's is going to Crip walk at Christmas, the whole situation. So that's just what it was. That was normal to me. So when it comes to being in the streets, like the big homies always had money. I've been seeing Rolls Royces and Bentleys off the streets my entire life. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody know that the Rolling 60s always had a bag. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So I've been Bentleys, Ferraris, every car that a rapper that had, I've been seeing that shit. That's not really shit. I seen that at the bus stop waiting on school. I seen the homies hit bank licks and come back with that type of shit. You feel me?
That's crazy. How the hell did your mom and your dad link?
My dad brother and my mom used to work together. So my dad, all right, follow me through this on some brother, sister, cousin, auntie, uncle shit. My oldest brother, his dad is low-key my big homie. He from 60s. My dad is from 135 Paru. My dad brother and my uncle and my mother used to work together. She introduced my father to my mother, and then here I am.
Wow.
So when it would come to like,
okay, hold on, not to skip because I'm in my mind now. Who in the scene? Who?
oh, my pops would, my mom would never go to my dad's house. Like on his side, that's honestly, if I probably had a close relationship with my dad's side of the family, who knows where the gangbanging shit would have took me. But I was on my whole mom's side of the family, they all from 60s. This is what it is. So my pops always lived on the west side. I never lived in Compton. I never really fucked around with my family on the east side. Now that I'm grown, I'm aware of them and all that. And I talk to my cousins and even some of the ones that's women. They banged out. They bloods. You know what I'm saying? And it's interesting because we had these conversations and we laugh. Like, they look at me like, damn, this nigga really is from 60s. Like, everybody else picked this side and this nigga went the whole other way. But despite the fact that my parents being divorced, my family, we never split. So my mom's side, my dad's side still mixed. And you got my crippin' ass mama with all my blood and cousin ass aunties and uncles on my dad's side, and we just family. It is what it is.
It's dope. That's dope.
It's family, dog. I love my cousins. I love my nieces and all that kind of stuff. And it's just, we family. We could talk about each other, but you can't talk about us.
Facts. That's family shit. That's real family shit. That's real family shit. So as you growing up, so you seeing, so you all the shit that's going on then, that's really like the hood of all that shit.
Yeah.
So you seeing all the shit that you got going on,
Yeah,
all the rappers coming up and down the streets.
I put it to you like this, my nigga. And then we gonna go into this too, but then I had a baby at 12. You know what I'm saying? Like,
God damn.
Yeah, you feel me? So I mean, like, niggas was outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas is real life outside by, I'm 32.
So you fucking at 12?
Yeah. I got put on the hood in sixth grade. That's the year 2000. You know what I'm saying? I got put on 60s and, you know, doing my little shit or whatever. My mom low-key had a little feeling, you know what I'm saying? She would call me out on it. But like all LA niggas do, no matter, niggas like to say they don't, we all to a degree lie to our parents about our gangbanging, my nigga. Nobody gonna just full-blown walk into the house with a blue bandana tied around your head at grandma's house.
Yeah.
She gonna knock the shit out of you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially when you're young.
Come on, bro. She gonna knock the shit out of you. Now, will they grow to accept it and like this is who he is? Of course. But in the beginning, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like my family was for that. My parents wasn't going for that shit. Despite what they was into, they taught me better than that.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's in me, my nigga. Like it is what it is. This is people like
your environment, dog.
Not even a product of my environment. This shit really my DNA. My granddaddy is Slauson boy. My mama from early 60s. You know what I'm saying? My whole family. This is what it is. It's like
try to try, man.
It's like if we was all Omegas. Like, you know, they got the generations and all that kind of stuff. That ain't never nothing other than this.
They cued all
this is normal to me, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm from 60s. Yeah, this is what we do. And then I go to the ice cream truck. Like, yeah, this is what it is. You feel me?
Boom. Okay, so then it's 6th grade. You 10 years old. Boom. So now you in middle school.
Yep.
We're going straight to the baby. We're going straight to the.
That was 7th. That was 8th grade. I'm younger. I'm the youngest in my class.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So when I had my daughter, first of all, everybody always say, how old was the mama? She was 14. I was 12. I lied about my age. I've been 6 feet since I was 12 years old. I could lie. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Lied to my way into some pussy. Like young niggas do. You feel me? You add an extra couple years onto the age to the girl next door. You like her a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You do what you got to do. She would come down for the summertime and spend time with her grandmother. She from the valley. So, you know, we in there fucking. Like, just straight up, you know what I'm saying? And people love to say, well, how did you have a baby? Well, the same way your ass had a baby. You know what I'm saying?
Man, nigga, same process. I'm 12 years old. Ain't going to get no rubber. Ain't no rubber shit, nothing.
Niggas ain't even thinking about that.
Nah.
At all. You feel me? So, I had this, like, not even a little bit. But then his baby come. And it's like, oh, shit, nigga, you made this person. And then I got real black parents. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, it ain't no, my mom is watching her. Like, nah, nigga, you got a kid. Like, you real life have a kid, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, I even go like to my 12th grade prom. I had to leave prom early because my daughter was sick. My mom ain't watching her. That's your kid. Like, it wasn't no whatever. And I was a hard-headed kid. So to everybody, you know, everybody got politically correct. Oh my God, your mom said that. Nah, I was outside, my nigga. I was that kid. Man, get your ass home and come watch your daughter because you grown. You feel me? I made a decision at that point to be outside. I'm going to live a certain type of way. At that point, at 12th grade, my mom already knew. He gangbang, he hustle, he probably going to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. I just don't want my son to die. Mm-hmm. But I was committed to this life, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's my family, it's the set, and there ain't nothing else outside of that. Yeah. That's it. And then the only thing that I could ever say I stuck to was rapping. I ain't never played no sport. I ain't never did none of that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I did music, my nigga, and raised my kid. Yeah. And got money.
That kid kind of force you to be growner than you was at an early age. So you couldn't have time to play basketball and football and baseball.
But shit, my nigga, I got a whole baby mama in the 10th grade, and I got like a baby mama, like how we got baby mamas now as grown motherfuckers.
Oh, sorry, what going on, dog? Hey man, that nigga was fucking. He was 12, bro. That nigga had a baby when he was 12.
Yeah, watch the interview, cause it's gonna get good. We ain't even talked about the U.S. Marshals. We gonna get to that too. But
how old you over there?
Shit, I beat the U.S. Marshals in Atlanta last year. Remember when I disappeared for a minute?
Yeah.
We gonna get to that though.
Facts.
But I had a real baby mama, my nigga. You can't see your daughter. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you, bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I was 16, and this girl was just like, I'm gonna put you on child support. What the fuck you gonna take my lunch tickets? Like, what you gonna, like? But this is real conversation. Like what? You know what I'm saying? So, but all that type of shit forces you to grow up, and you learn how. But it's positive because you learn how to deal with people. You learn how to deal with women. And more importantly than anything, I learned how to control my temper and be able to learn how to audible. As a black man, that was my first situation where I ever had to learn how to audible, because I learned that when you good with her, you good with her. But when you bad with her, you're terrible with her. You know what I'm saying? So I learned that at a very, very, very young age. So in dealing with women specifically, I've learned how to audible. I ain't gonna sit here and pretend like I'm always the best, because I'm a work in progress like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? But if you could translate that to everything else and apply it to the music industry and apply it to your hustling, your craft, and just being able to audible at the line, nigga, with 2 seconds left before they call a penalty for delay a game, you green.
Facts. Nah, that's facts. I think on that fact too, I think that if niggas learn how to audible in life, period, you know what I'm saying? Especially ones on the street, because in the street, it's like shit has to go one way. I got this bag. I paid $1,500 for it. I gotta make $2,500 from this motherfucker. You see what I'm saying?
Shit,
nigga,
fuck all that, nigga. I need 3.
You know what I'm saying? You like, okay, that's your call. I gotta make 3.
I need 3.
You see what I'm saying? And if it don't go that way, now you're in your mind, you trying to make up. So what street niggas always do is they always trying to make up for what they lost instead of audibly. You know what? Boom. I ain't in here. You know what I'm gonna do this time. I'm gonna change this time. I ain't gonna smoke weed this time no more. I ain't gonna go to the mall. I ain't gonna buy no clothes. I'm gonna stay down for these 2 weeks. I ain't going to the club. You see what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna spend no money outside of groceries for 30 days.
That's it. Now I'm gonna eat sandwiches and noodles, nigga, for 30 days, for whole summertime.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't buying shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna try to keep up with the Joneses.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? But see, I'm gonna tell you too, it was easy to do it then because we had social media. And that was the thing to do then. Stay down. Mm-hmm. Like, when you in the streets, when I was coming up in the streets, stay down was like, niggas don't do that. So if you stay down, nigga, you on your way to become a great hustler. Yeah. So stay down was like, nigga,
and that was like a badge
shit.
of honor, nigga.
Yeah,
I'm staying down. Made it? Oh my God.
I ain't doing shit. T-shirts every day, same pair of jeans, white FO1s every fucking day. That's all I'm wearing every fucking day. I'm not doing shit. I'm not going. Everybody going to the club. Okay, well, you know what? I don't even sell this right here, and I don't even sell that. But these 2 niggas who sell it be bunking. These niggas is going to the club. So get what? For these niggas, for y'all go to the club tonight. Hey, bro, let me goddamn get this. Boom. Now I'm traveling. I'm on them niggas.
Let me get a little extra.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? Get the little money over here. You know what I'm saying? And that mentality is what kind of helped me when I started getting into the music too. You see what I'm saying? So I just say that to say that niggas had to learn how to audible. You see what I'm saying?
That's real.
And you might not know what you're doing when you change the plan, but that's when it says it's a plan B. And if it plan B don't work, then it's a plan C. If plan C don't work, then now you might got to need to sit down and reevaluate the whole situation.
Sit down, and sometimes it's okay just to miss a plate, my nigga.
Oh hell yeah!
Just go ahead and miss that meal, cuz. You feel me?
But nigga don't. But he ain't lying, boy. Nigga ain't trying to miss shit, boy. Look, nigga, they ain't trying to miss shit.
Come on, cuz. If it don't, you know what I'm saying? I said this in my last single. Sit and chill and miss a meal if it don't feel right. If it don't feel right, cuz it ain't no amount of money to get you. If you a nigga in a situation like me, it ain't no amount of money to stop my mandatory minimum if I go see a judge again.
Facts.
So if it don't feel right, cuz I'm not going. It's no amount of money. Like my nigga HD be with me all the time. I don't give a fuck. It's nothing you can tell me, my nigga. If it don't feel right, I'm not going, my nigga. Because I got a mandatory minimum. You feel me?
That's too hard, yo. Okay, boom. Now you say in high school, going through this shit, back and forth, you still outside in your hook.
Getting kicked out of school. Nigga, I got kicked out of fucking school. My mom gonna find out in the interview. She never knew why I got kicked out of school.
Why you got kicked out of school?
I brought a gun to school.
What happened? Why you bring the gun to school? Let's get into the story.
I got tired of getting jumped. I went to Hamilton High School. So I went to school with Kyler Pratt, Omarion, all the B2K niggas. Same school. Remember the new boys, you a jerk, they all go to the same school. But people mistake, it's LA. So even if it's a beach, niggas gangbang at the beach. You can get your ass whooped at the pier, my nigga. Nigga will wait for you to come off the Ferris wheel and whoop your ass. It go down. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? I was getting into it with these kids, and, you know what I'm saying, we ain't gonna shock them out. But niggas knew I was from 60s. And it wasn't nobody really from my hood like that. It was me and two of the other homies. You know what I'm saying? So we would fight, we would get jumped, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck you gonna do besides get jumped? So one day, I was at football. You know what I'm saying? The 1 year I played football, and kids prioritize. My nigga, in 9th grade, I had a whole Reebok sponsorship. 9th grade, varsity, free safety. My whole team sponsored by Reeboks off me, my nigga.
That's too hard.
But I don't give a fuck. I don't care because I want to gang bang and hustle. You know what I'm saying? So this is just something I can naturally do. But I'm the free safety that don't even go into the huddle because I understand don't let nobody get behind you. What the fuck I need to be into the huddle for? I call my audibles from the back to my linebackers. But that's already a bad move. I'm not a team player. Everybody in the huddle, I'm off on my own shit. So I'm already bigger than the program. You know what I'm saying? That's mistake number one. And I remember we was on the field, and, you know what I'm saying, all the kids, it's whole LA County, but certain schools is in certain neighborhoods. So we was playing against Fairfax High School, and their neighborhood is in the same as, you know, the school I go to. Yeah, so Hamilton, Fairfax, that's all the same hood of niggas. The nigga said something to me in the middle of a football game. I took my helmet off, pow, smack cuz across the head. In front of my mama, in front of your mama, in front of everybody, principal, whole shit, wooty bam. You know what I'm saying? I just whooped this nigga's ass on the football field, my nigga. I'm on the football field gangbanging. And that's the moment where my mother knew. She was like, that's what she say. She knew that this is what he do. You feel me? Because she seen the way that the other kids in the stands reacted. She couldn't hear what I was saying, but she could hear the chatter from the kids. Oh, yeah, that nigga woo from 60s, da, da, da. And the kids basically told him, he talking too much. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? That shit happened. I go to school the following Monday. I should have got suspended from school, but I'm a star athlete. They suspend me for a game, my nigga. Like, that's not a consequence. You feel me? So I go back to school the next day on Monday. And it's a nigga, I'm in the 9th grade, he in the 12th grade, nigga from the same hood as a nigga I just beat up, he got something to say, boom, smack cuz with a trash can. Like a whole metal trash can. Like, and not the flat way, like the hard way. Yeah. Smack this nigga with a trash can. I get arrested at jail. I will get arrested at school. That's how I find out that LA County schools got a jail at the school, my nigga. It's a jail at the school, nigga. They put me in a jail cell at school, my nigga.
Damn, so y'all got jails at the school?
I never knew until I went. Because how would you know unless you go? You feel me? Nigga, they put me in handcuffs, so that's my first experience. But that's another fuck up. Because now my nigga, this shit is so fucking ignorant, bro. The school is cheering for me as I walk away in handcuffs, bro. The other kids are cheering for me, bro. It felt great at the moment. But, like, I ain't gonna front. It felt great at the moment. But now, low-key, but being 32,
what they was saying? Man, what they was saying?
They was just like, because, you know, they know my real name, and they was just like, just chatting my shit, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I was popular. I'm handsome. I'm tall. You know what I'm saying? I'm gangbanging. I got the baby. I'm the cool nigga. You feel me?
You grown, nigga.
Like, I'm
high
grown,
school, like,
nigga.
This nigga in 9th grade. This nigga got a baby.
Like, and I'm low key, and my parents, I'm cracking. I'm fresh. You know what I'm saying? My older brother, he graduated in '99. He was fresh in school. Like, niggas know. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I mean? It just, shit, it is what it is. I got the homies from the hood that go to school with me, the suburban homies. I got all the bitches. Like, what? I'm the hero.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But I'm self-destructive. And niggas is cheering for me for the wrong reasons, cause at the same time I could really rap. So we in high school, nigga, I would beat niggas for their lunch money in rap battles, bro. Like, where I would shoot dice, and if you don't want to shoot dice with me, we could battle for $5. Swear to God, cuz that was one of my first hustles, battling niggas for $5, and I just work niggas, all type of shit. But I go to jail at school, my daddy come get me, but I'm still the star player at the school. I should have went to an issue, cuz somehow or another, because the kid was so much bigger than me, my nigga, like 100, 200 pounds, he a lineman, my nigga. I'm still, look how thin I am as a grown-ass man. Come on, cuz it is what it is. But because he was so much bigger than me, the judge low-key bought into my bullshit ass sympathy, my nigga.
Yeah.
And I sat there like a good nigga with the polo. My parents had more money than your parents, so they could play the little bullshit lawyer. We fucked the system.
Yeah.
My daddy a street nigga, my mama a street nigga. We, come on, cuz we beat the case, my nigga.
Yeah.
You feel me? And if you a street nigga, we'll leave it like that.
Yeah, facts.
That's not a real consequence though. Now I think I could just get away with shit. You know what I'm saying? So my nigga, I go to 4 different high schools doing this shit, my nigga. I graduated, always had good grades, but every school I went to, I got kicked out for fighting.
So why you bring a gun to school?
Oh, okay. So summer school, the homies would come up to the school. You know, summer school is where you get your issues with nigga. So the homies from 40s, we used to go into, shout out to all my niggas from 40s, bro. I don't give a fuck what little woo-wops niggas got going on in this set. Shout out to all my niggas from 40s. They would come up to the school to back me up to now. So now we fighting these niggas. So when we was in regular school, grown men would jump the fence to fight us and beat us up and then leave. So summer school come, niggas doing their shit, blah, blah, blah. And the homies is, statute of limitations up. I could talk about this. Niggas is beating niggas up out of their drawers, my nigga. Nigga, you walk into, it's this gas station across the street. You walk into the gas station, you walk out through the back end. When you walk out through the back end, the homie's gonna leave you walking out in your socks and drawers on crib. You gonna lose all your shit. You not from the set, nigga, we taking everything, my nigga, because they heard how we was getting terrorized. All my nigga, socks and drawers, grown ass men, teachers, nigga, security guards, whoever, grown ass men getting stripped by kids, my nigga, and niggas got it on them. Try it, niggas that beat you up and air this bitch out. We gangbanging, you feel me?
Yeah.
So I'm caught up with these niggas, but I still understand the to and froms of getting to class. I gotta wait for the homies to get here after school. Shit, by summertime, the homie done passed me a little deuce 5, nigga. I got on me at school, my nigga. And how I got caught was some bullshit I didn't have nothing to fucking do with, bro. Some niggas had took a girl backpack. I say this, fuck that little bitch, because she knew I had nothing to do with this shit. Fuck you. I don't even remember her name. I wish I did. I'd call you out, you little bitch. But some niggas had took her backpack. I don't know what happened, bro, honestly. I know niggas was passing the backpack around the class. I know that shit got on my desk, and I immediately said, hell no, cuz, get this shit away from me. And I just tossed it. That was it, my nigga. The teacher come into the room. The bitch crying. It's $100 missing on my backpack. All that bullshit. Who touched it? Well, the rich had it. I ain't have shit. Nigga, when I said that shit hit my desk immediately, get away from me, my nigga, because I got the strap on me. I know I got the strap on me. I don't want no attention. That bitch, I saw him with my backpack. Now they search me, cuz. Blow her on me.
Fountain 25.
It's on me.
And got a little quarter, man.
It's on me, my nigga. Like it's no way around it. There's no talking around it. But again, star player. This is how sick this shit is. I just get kicked out of school. They don't even tell my parents. They just tell them that I can't come back next year. Don't even tell them why. See, kicked out of school this year. You can't come back. That's why. So
Pops and Mom dude finna find out you had the cord on, you got kicked out.
That's why I got kicked out of Hamilton. Sorry, Mom.
Well, damn. When did you start rapping?
I always rapped. I got suspended in 7th grade because my teacher, Miss Mary Miller at Palms Junior High School, fuck you too. She
got a lot of fuck yous.
Yeah, I was writing raps in class and I was cussing. She found my notebook, called my mom, and said he's in class writing rap songs with cuss words in it, and I got suspended from school in the 7th grade in history class.
And what was your first moment where you said,
"This is it.
I want to start rapping"?
My nigga, I was drawing pictures of Snoop Dogg smoking a blunt when I was like 5. Like, just drawing, kids draw pictures, whatever. Yeah. And then Snoop Dogg, he had a blue LBC shit on. Like, I knew this was it. Like, I never wanted to play sports. Like, I play with the other kids because my daddy would say, you gonna get your ass out the house. Like, he ain't.
Banging was music then.
Yeah, but
so
that's it. Like,
I'm banging, saying this the music is the closest thing, so this is what I want to do. I never
did nothing else. My grandmother, God bless her soul, used to always say, man, I hope he make it doing music because that boy won't do shit else.
Yeah.
He won't do shit else, my nigga. Like,
that's special.
Kids got basketballs for backpack. I swear to God, niggas used to get basketballs and basketball courts, all that shit for Christmas. I want a boombox, my nigga, with some blank tapes.
Yeah.
And if I don't got no blank tapes, I used to record over my mama church tapes.
Rewind them over.
Yep, and then boom, record right off the radio, right over your shit. In the name of the Lord.
They don't know shit about this shit. It gonna be what they call now.
Google it, little nigga.
What the young people call now? What's his name? Dragon Ball Z. Zombies.
Generation Z.
Generation Z.
Generation Z. Yeah, they don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
You know, fucked up with them names. I knew it was Z something.
Nigga said Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. Generation Z though. Them kids don't know what the fuck I'm
talking about. Google it, little nigga. Free game.
Back then, one of those CDs, it was just tapes.
Tapes, bro.
And the screen on the tape is what they used to record the music on.
Mm-hmm.
But you can rewind the tape and re-record over the tape if you got a recorder on your radio.
On your boombox.
But all the boombox didn't come with the record button.
I needed the one with I asked specifically for the one with the
record button.
Because without knowing it, I was plotting on my mama church tapes.
She didn't even know it.
So by the time I had the boombox, I had already had like 17 tapes already in the cut. Ready. She would buy them every week. But 100, she never listened to this shit, bro.
Yeah.
She would buy this shit every week, and they would just sit in the hallway. She never touched them, my nigga.
Did you keep the case on them too? Or you
Nope, I just had the tape. I took the tape. I took everything off. And I took the little
you
sticker
was
with the
slicking
name.
the motherfucker.
Yeah, with the sticker with the name, I took that off. Everything, my nigga. I took all that shit off. That shit, no fingerprints.
Shit. I know she ain't finna go through these shit.
Nope,
put the
my nigga.
motherfucker back right here.
So I noticed. So she would buy 2, and I'd take every third one. I just did that shit like low key all throughout the year. And I knew on Christmas, like they pretty much, my parents was cool. If you wasn't fucking up in school, you'll get whatever you want out them niggas. They not really tripping. Don't get on my nerves. Don't get in trouble at school. You handling your basic responsibilities. You can ask me for anything. I ain't even tripping. You feel me? So I knew I had it coming. Like I'm finna load up on tapes because I knew that was too ghetto to want to get me the tapes.
What was the first beat you rapped off of?
Like for real?
That's right. When you got the boombox, first one. If you can remember.
I want to say it was either rapping over Jay-Z and Pharrell fronting. I'm lying. Cameron, hey ma.
Cameron, hey ma.
Yep.
Hey ma.
Yep, because I was like in the 6th grade. And I wrote a song to this little girl.
That was the first one.
Yep, that was the first one.
You gave her the tape.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I did. As a matter of fact, I
How
sure
you
did.
do it? Okay, boom.
As a matter of fact,
You record this song, boom. In your head, you like, ooh, I'm finna kill.
Because I had the little bullshit. What was the name of the store? Come on, it was a fucking. It's not around no more. Like, is it Sam Ass? The music store?
I don't remember. You know, y'all music store different from all.
Sam Ass? Yeah. And then it was like what the Guitar Center was. So my nigga, I had this bullshit ass microphone. This shit cost me $5, $6, some little whatever. So I had this little shit, and I remember originally went to like a toy karaoke machine. But fuck it, nigga, I got this motherfucker. Gonna rap on this bitch, and I rapped over Hey Ma, and she had to have really liked me, my nigga, because I was rapping over the words, and I was just talking louder. You feel me? So you can hear what I'm saying, but nigga, that's terrible production. Like, who the fuck A&R'd this? Like, man,
You know it's a pussy.
yeah, bro, I was straight. But
Fuck out of here, you already
at that time, no, I was in the 6th grade, so I wasn't fucking in, but I for sure wanted some head. Yeah, for sure. I got it too. So,
Yeah.
so I won.
Yeah, nigga, man. Okay, so now, boom. Now, you into the music. Now you record, now you freestyling in school, you rapping against niggas.
Battling in homeroom class. Shout out to my nigga Damon Lewis. Me and my nigga Damon he was like Batman and the Joker. Me and the homie every day, but head to head.
Who the Batman was?
Man, depending on who you ask, my nigga.
It don't matter.
Depending on who you ask.
It depends on what day it was.
Damon was the only nigga. Me and Cuz was like what and what every time. Some days he'd get me, some days I'd get him, but that was the only nigga in life I could ever say like, damn, I had a problem with this nigga when it came to some rap shit. Cause that nigga was fire, and he was just as dedicated as I was. I could outwork niggas. You feel me? Where talent don't work, dedication and hard work. Her dedication and hard work will always win.
Facts.
He ate and lit his shit the same way I fucking did.
Yeah.
What you gonna do with you?
What was the first moment, your first moment that you like, you know what? I'm really born to do this shit for real.
When my brother took me to the studio, shout out my nigga Chief Green. I was in the 8th grade, and I remember the verse. I'm not Snoop. My first rap name was Prime Example, so give y'all a little backstory. But that shit was terrible because the beat was whatever. It was me, my brother Chief Green, my sister Brandy Kane. You know what I'm saying? She on the West Coast. Shout out to my family. That was my first studio session. And the verse said, I'm not Snoop Dogg, but I got them big balls. Prime Example, about to put them in your bitch jaws. About to take 100 chips and make 100. About to take 100 bricks and make 100 chips. I'm about to go to the club and snatch 100 flips because I'm quick to snatch a chick any given way. You can't run up on your boy. You can't run up on your boy any given way. Nigga, this ain't the field. You can't run any play. You might get your feelings hurt and get your bells rang. The flow's way better now, but it was not that thing.
You was in 8th grade.
But I was in the 8th grade. Yeah. That's my first verse. Yeah. Nigga, I'll never forget that shit.
They went crazy.
And niggas, the reaction of everybody, because I was cussing and everything, niggas like, what the fuck? Because they still see me as a little bro. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Despite having whatever you got going on the streets, your big brother don't give a fuck about what you got going on the streets. My nigga, I used to change your diaper and I could whoop your ass. So what are you talking about, my nigga? But niggas looked and was like, you cussing? And I said, bitch, hella loud on the ad-lib. That's what it was. And niggas was like, this nigga doing ad-libs and shit? Like, what the fuck, nigga? But he doing it. And the reaction let me know, like, okay, this my basketball. You feel me? This my football. This my baseball. I do this. You feel me? A lot of niggas might do a bunch of shit, like, but the same reaction I used to watch the homies get on the playground for doing their basketball shit and being able to touch the rim, you know, junior high school shit.
Slap the backboard.
Yeah, all that little shit.
Yeah. You should be slapping the backboard on your layup. I'm just saying, you said you super fine basketball, but you slap the backboard on your layup.
Yeah, you wasn't tapping the backboard at junior high school.
That
You
nigga say
wasn't
you
no
dunk when you say you were dunking in middle school?
Who?
When you say you were dunking?
No.
Oh, you weren't dunking?
Hell no.
You said 5.
Hey, look, I ain't paying $1,000 for these shoes to be jumping in them. Fuck all that. Like,
Fuck all that. I fuck you mean.
but nah, my nigga. But I got that reaction. You feel me? When I was like, oh shit, that's what that feel like to be celebrated. Oh, you that nigga. And I like the fact that like football was cool, but if you drop the ball, I lose. How the fuck that makes sense? You know what I'm saying? Now that I'm older, I get that that's what team building is. That's what it is. But when I was younger, I couldn't understand that concept, my nigga. Like, how did you fuck up but I lost? I didn't fuck up. You know what I'm saying? What do you mean?
That's a hell of a fucking way to look at this shit.
Like, I didn't fuck up. Like,
You
I understand. You know what I'm saying? And it was a positive and a negative, but you know what I'm saying? As you figure out that that's what team building is. But yeah, my nigga, that's what it was, because I could hold my own. You know what I'm saying? I got into it. I've gotten in so many fights over battling niggas mad. It's a nigga mad at me right now to this day from 11th grade battle, bro.
What you do to him? Headbutt the nigga or something?
Took that nigga prom day.
Took it prom day off a rap battle?
I took it smooth, took that.
Did you put her in the rap battle?
Sure did.
Ooh, you
Sure
was a
did.
bad motherfucker.
Sure did. But
She was standing right there.
right there in the middle of the quad, Cerritos High School. I ain't
Was you looking at her when you said the lines, or was you
Nigga,
looking
my
at
nigga.
him?
So if bro's standing right here battling me, she's standing right here, I'm talking like this.
Oh shit, you did disrespectful with the shit. And she went for it.
Yeah, she went right with it. She went right with it. But again, I'm grown as fuck for my age. You know what I'm saying? Like, my nigga, quietly, I may or may not been serving my teachers. Maybe, maybe not. You feel me? In the make-believe world. You feel me? So, like, I'm grown as fuck. Everybody know. And I got my own, at this point in time, my nigga, I got my own spot. You feel me? Niggas been living by themselves since they was
Cough,
like real
nigga.
life,
You
like
can
10th
cough.
grade. You feel me? My nigga finna die.
Yeah. He try to hold his. You ain't even let that shit out, dog.
I mean, yeah, we in apartments, cuz.
I'm trying to tell you.
Sometimes the neighbors is love.
I tell you, man. We don't motherfucking part of that, man. What you talking about?
But my nigga, I had my own spot, my own whip. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you, shit, I mean. Yeah, this shit in my mama name, but she don't stay here.
When you drop your first mixtape?
First mixtape was called Fuck Your Mixtape in 2009, 2010. Shout out to my All Money In brothers, man. They showed a lot of love in that. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Adam was real cool with doing all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? For those of y'all who don't know Adam, you know what I'm saying? He was real instrumental behind Nipsey Hussle. So Adam and Fats was real supportive. You know what I'm saying? Nip was supportive. You know what I'm saying? Me and him went to elementary school together, so it was always love when we seen each other. But Adam and Fats can't too many niggas who ain't signed to All Money In said that they had promotional posters and mixtapes and all that shit in the Sloss and Ave store, but it's now the Crenshaw store, the Marathon store, but the Sloss and Ave store and all that. All up and through the neighborhood, I had posters and all type of shit. Like my dad worked at a printing company, you know what I'm saying? So that's his day-to-day day job. So he would print posters for me, you know what I'm saying? I get some can spray glue with the homies and we walk through the hood and just put that shit up.
Shout out to Sloss and shout out to OG Track. You know what I'm saying? Salute.
You know what I'm saying? So that shit was cool, my nigga. And Fuck Your Mixtape too. And I was just taking niggas beats and I was just rapping, my
Going in them
nigga.
motherfuckers.
Killing that
How
shit.
you end up getting to Atlanta?
My brother been out here since 1999. So, you know what I'm saying? I came out here for the first time in 2007 when I graduated high school. And I was actually on Westlake and Bankhead. I was staying over there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be too much more specific than that, but not going towards the train station, going the other way. You feel me? So that shit was crazy, my nigga. In 2007, way different than how it is now.
You stay in the house or apartment?
It was a house, but it was, if you want to
You
call
stay
it
right there
that.
by Chocolate.
Yep. It was a KFC right there. It wasn't that whatever wing place it is now. It was a KFC right there. Yeah.
KFC right there. My Bankhead Seafood.
Yeah, right across the street. So I stayed right there, and my people you remember that boutique Urban Fusion on Peter Street?
Yeah.
So my people own that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I used to work right there, right across from the Green Building.
Them 255 days.
Yeah, boom.
Them the original
my
prison
nigga.
days. Yeah.
Man, my nigga. So I got a Peter Street story for you, my nigga. But I'm working there, and I'm dating this girl that go to Clark. So this is when the suites went up. My nigga, instead of living at the spot with the homies, man, fuck that, nigga. I got a girlfriend now, my nigga. I live on campus. I don't even go to Clark, my nigga. I'm all in the cafeteria. I'm going to classes and shit. All type of shit. I don't go to the school, my nigga. And I ended up with a school ID and everything, my nigga. And then the residential advisor, I used to throw that nigga a little eighth or 3-5, whatever y'all niggas call it. Throw that nigga a little eighth once a month, bro. Not even a week, once a month. That nigga be so happy to have that tree. That nigga didn't tell me shit, my nigga. And that motherfucker. I paid her sweet mate. I paid her sweet mate $150 to go move in with another girl. I'm in that bitch.
You work your move.
Got to.
You came down here and work you one.
Got to.
He worked on one day.
Yeah.
Look, you think about this shit. He worked on one day. He's about that.
You know what I'm saying? So we gonna leave that.
move.
Yeah, my nigga. If you went to the AUC, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? Welcome. I did that for you in 2007. I'm just gonna leave that right there.
Here you talking about, man.
My nigga, but I would walk from Peter Street back and forth, and do my woo-wops all along the way. And you remember when niggas was running into stores and snatching clothes. So I want to give a shout out to my nigga Malik. You know what I'm saying? If you know who Malik is on Peter Street, woo-wop, you know what I'm saying? That's the homie. Short story shorter, you know what I'm saying? Maybe not. Some niggas ran into our store. Maybe not. Malik might have saved a life by, you know what I'm saying? I'm just on the nigga. You feel me? Because I was, yeah, you're going to leave that right there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And if Malik wasn't right, I don't know where this nigga came from, bro. But I'm young LA nigga. Malik, right on time, my nigga. You feel me? And then, you know what I'm saying, that's that. But, he got his due diligence through all that, you know what I'm saying? Streets took care of whatever, blah, blah, blah. The lesson behind that is, kids, everybody, you can't steal from everybody.
Nah, you can't steal from everybody.
You can't steal from everybody. You can't jack everybody.
Man, grind for it, man.
Yeah, you ain't.
Appreciate it more better, man.
You know what I'm saying? People
put. You get more blessings, it's going to come back to you in a more better way when you grind for it.
And like I explained to my young homies now, you know what I'm saying? I'd never do no shit like that now. Like, I don't give a fuck, whatever, my nigga. It's all insured. You got it, my nigga. But at the time, this is my family store. This is like my family, not the homies. This is my family store. You know what I'm saying? This is how I'm watching my nephews eat. I'm watching a whole bunch of people live and exist off the existence of this store, my nigga. It's not no dope spot. It's not no bullshit. This is a legitimate business, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna come in here and steal? Yeah. Nah, cuz. You know what I'm saying? At 17 years old, fresh out of South Central, I'm not going for that at all. You feel me? At all, my nigga. My mind's still shell-shocked from being someplace else. I'm not even acting like I'm where I'm at. I'm still tripping like I'm in LA. So you come in here disrespecting.
Because you're in your confinement of your family. You keeping it right there where you at. So the feeling is still feeling the same, even though you're somewhere different.
You know what I'm saying?
Then the first time we bumped into each other, it was at the on like a panel or something, wasn't it?
At one of them clubs, I can't even tell you, because I don't know, bro. The clubs out here sometimes.
It was downtown?
Downtown, yeah.
I think it was Vegas Nights. I think it was Vegas.
What building is that?
It's shit on the corner. I think it's on Cortland.
Yep. That's it.
Vegas Night. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Vegas Nights.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, chopped it up then. I know you was working, and I know you had got missing for a little bit.
So yeah, man, I caught a case of the U.S. Marshals out here, bro, and I didn't realize how the judicial system in the South is fucked up.
Yeah.
Fucked up,
look, everybody from the lounge just start giggling a little bit, but that shit fucked up, buddy. Yeah.
They tripping, my nigga. These niggas out here tripping on everything, my nigga. But a fucking murder. That's the only thing they not tripping on. Like, you could, like, and that's some whole other racial shit, but a nigga could kill a nigga all day, 10 bands, you out of here. Like, that's crazy. Get caught with some weed, your ass going away, my nigga. So I'm out here, and I'm dating this girl. Short story shorter, I'm seeing the red flags, so I remove myself from the situation. She told me, if you don't continue to fuck with me, I'm gonna call your PO, blah, 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 tell him X, Y, and Z. Whatever, bitch. So I'm gone. I'm going about my business. She did it. You feel me? So that's some free game, young man. Stop telling these girls your business. Just because you dating her, she don't gotta know your life story. In most cases, why the fuck do she really need to know your name? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of women who gonna be offended at this and all that kind of stuff, but everybody don't need to know your personal. Your moniker can really be good enough. Your birthday is not necessary. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not filling out a fucking job application. You know what I'm saying? And if she can't really respect the boundaries of your parameters, if you moving at your own space to figure out if this is a shady bitch before you start telling her some real shit, fuck her.
Facts.
Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Don't like it's such a rush. My nigga, oh, we gotta tell you this, I gotta tell you. You don't gotta tell her your innermost feelings, my nigga. Keep that shit to your fucking self. Go get a diary.
Most of them gonna lie anyway.
So
I'm a big man in my shit. These niggas know what's going on with me.
And all you doing is giving this bitch ammunition to tell on your ass. That's it. That's it, bro. All you giving her is ammunition to tell on your ass. Because in my situation, all I told her was I was on probation, my nigga. Didn't tell her nothing else. Didn't tell her nothing about the case. Didn't tell her nothing. You know what I'm saying? She already knew about, you know what I'm saying, my affiliations, you know what I'm saying, in the streets, X, Y, and Z, blah, blah, blah. And that's another thing, too. Be aware that sometimes, the perception of you might be bigger than you.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? Who people think you are might really supersede who you really are. So in dealing with these hoes, they fuck with niggas for clout, bro. A lot of bitches out here fuck with me just on some crip shit. You from 60s? You really from Slauson? And now you all on my shit. That's dumb. You know what I'm saying? That's not worth nothing. But that's the same bitch that'll get you in trouble, my nigga.
Facts.
You feel me? Because she not here for the man. She here for the bullshit. And young man, you got to learn to facilitate the difference. But so the bitch said she on X, Y, and Z, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, my nigga, I get a call from my PO one day. Yo, we got a warrant for your arrest. No, she didn't say that because they never tell you that. They say, we need you to come check in. I'm on fucking paperless check-in because we're calling or check in for what? Your PO call you, that's a setup every time. We need to see you. No. That's out because I've been on, and like I told her, I said, you want to talk to me about it on the phone or you want to go through the bullshit? And then she said, excuse me, I've been on probation since I was 18 years old. I'll be off in 7 years, all over little stupid ass cases in LA. You know, we ain't gonna talk about that or whatever, but that's a long time, my nigga. You feel me? Yeah. I've been on probation longer than you've been on probation, officer, my nigga. So you want to do this the easy way or the hard way? Because the hard way is I'm finna call a lawyer and she finna start removing warrants, my nigga. I'm finna go over your head and your boss head. Free game, get you a lawyer. It might be $1,000 per warrant. Get that shit up off you, my nigga. And then go see your PO. And go make sure you have all your paperwork. And if you paid a little extra $500, have your lawyer go with you. That's what I did. You know what I'm saying? So she removing warrants, but they trying to put them bitches back on. So now we playing ping pong with warrants, my nigga. But shit, my nigga. Unfortunately for the state of Georgia, I have more money than you. How much time, how much money and resources you gonna allocate towards this bullshit? You feel me? Because I'm not stopping. I'm not going back to jail, my nigga. So I think, man, these niggas let me off this shit and gave it to United States of America, my nigga. So now I got the fucking U.S. Marshals on my shit, and my probation officer tell me straight up, you know what? We're not gonna go back and forth about you. We'll let the United States of America deal with you. I said, what does that mean? She goes, you now have a federal warrant from the U.S. Marshals. So even if you go back to California, you can go to Alaska. We're going to get you.
God damn.
And it's Gwinnett County. Play ball. Let's figure this out.
Oh, that what
It's Gwinnett County.
That what it is.
No, I always wait to the end for that. I always wait to the end for that.
He just started with that shit. So they got the money to fuck around, play around like that. So Atlanta would have been like, I ain't fuck that shit, man. I got time for this shit.
And that's what everybody told me. Fulton County and be like, man, get the fuck out of here, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, but boom, I'm not even tripping. Man, fuck that and fuck you. Because now I know enough to know that if nothing else, get this case transferred back to Fulton. So we got that taken care of. No matter, you can find me on Mars, my nigga. I'm going to Wright Street. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Eventually.
She'll tell you, baby, we'll go Wright Street.
Yeah, I'm going to Wright Street.
If you go, you want to go.
Hey, and I'm from LA, and I know that, my nigga. Like, shit, send me to Wright Street, my nigga. I did my 7th floor shit. We'll talk about that later. But I only crip on a woo-wop. You feel me? But niggas know what time it is when my cripping, and niggas really respected that shit. You know what I'm saying? Fingers still broke. I won that, though. You feel me? So, whatever. Nigga, the U.S. Marshals hit my girl mama house and far out, you know, wherever she stay at on Jupiter, you feel me? They hit her house. They hit her daddy house. Nigga, they tried to hit my grandma house in L.A. The homies weren't going for that. So that's a whole different situation. You know what I'm saying? You can't really, that wasn't too successful. But, nigga, they hitting studios.
They looking for your ass.
Nigga, they own me, my nigga. You feel me? I'll tell you the studios afterwards, but they own me, my nigga. And I'm just like, shit, cuz. And one day I'm doing a fucking photo shoot at Live Hip Hop, bro. Boom! Come in with the shit out, you know what I'm saying? And I thought, in a million years, I didn't think that it was the police. I done been shot, I done been stabbed, you know what I'm saying? It's not no gap. This a nigga hit me in the mouth with a pipe. All kind of crazy ass shit I done been through. When they pulled that shit out, I was like, damn, cuz I'm dead. That was the first thing that went through my head. And when a nigga said, U.S. Marshals, my nigga, I swear to God, my nigga, like, a sigh of relief came over, like, oh, it's the police. Cool. I can deal with this.
Yeah, you talking about?
Because when them niggas came in with that shit, if I would have flinched or whatever, them niggas would have knocked me down, my nigga. Like, them niggas would have knocked me down. I'd have been through a lot of shit in the streets, but that time, lacking. Like, I don't got shit. Right up on me. I done been through shit, but I run this shit however, my nigga. This time, like, and I just immediately was like, I probably look like a deer in headlights, cuz, like, And then they finally said police, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So they come through. You from here, so you know how the marshals pull up like 15 cars, and then they got the traffic, directing the traffic. The lights is all red, you know what I'm saying? All this shit.
Scene.
Yeah, cuz, nigga, this shit look crazy, my nigga.
It's a scene.
That shit crazy, my nigga.
About some shit that they can't even prove that you even did.
Shit you can't even prove I fucking did. So I'm in a car and they tell me, I said, what the fuck is all this? They said, you known gang member, got you trying to get racketeering, drug and gun trafficking is what she's told them that I did. So they're like, where the guns at? Where the guns at? Fuck, nigga. I don't even play Call of Duty, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? Like, what? And then so they put me, we go to Rice Street. My nigga, you from here? You know the little interrogation room they put you in. So we in that motherfucker. They talking shit. They got me in there freezing, bro. Cold as shit. Freezing, my nigga. And the nigga was like, you know what I'm saying? They finally come in, and the nigga come in. He goes, so we know you a high-ranking blood. What else do you want to tell me? I said, what? He said, yeah, we know you a blood. Cuz call my lawyer. Nothing on me, my nigga. I'm a blood? You didn't look at none of these tattoos. Nothing, my nigga. You don't got shit. So I called my lawyer, and I saved all the text messages. If you think about whoever you text the most right now, you print out your text message thread from today, from a month, it may fill up one sheet of computer paper. I had 80 pages of paper where this bitch is telling me, if you don't do this, I'm gonna call your PO. I'm gonna lie and say this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Blah, blah, blah. That's how I beat the case. But the U.S. Marshals in the United States of America is so fucked up that I should walk away free. That's a confession. You know what I'm saying? The bitch is, you know, you clearly said this shit. You clearly said, I'm going to lie and say you do this. You said it. You feel me? I should walk away with nothing. They still gave me probation and a bullshit-ass domestic, my nigga, because they refused to come off the conviction rate without a trial.
Wow.
Keep in mind, I got a mandatory 10 off anything. A mandatory 10 off anything. So, I'm going to go to trial? Come on, cuz. Niggas not going to do that. You feel me?
What happened to her?
So I asked that question. What happens to her? The judge looked me in my face. I wish I knew her fucking name. The judge looked me in my face and said, I'm sorry, Mr. Blank. In the United States of America, it's easier to prove a domestic against a man than it is to set up a domestic against a woman. And technically, we're not here to punish her. We're here to punish you. And since we can't do that, but to a minimum level, please sign off on your probation to exit my courtroom.
Wow.
Straight up, my nigga.
Wow.
Straight up, because I can't make this fucking shit up, bro.
Wow. Hey. Pilbert, it's a perfect story for you youngins.
Just chill, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Just chill. Go slow.
Stay out these people's face, man. You know what I'm saying? Find you something to do, man. With this social media, you know what I'm saying? With the lightness, man,
I told
people
him
being
myself.
funny.
Even by just pillow talking to the bitch, I told him myself.
Facts.
I didn't have to post nothing on Instagram. I'm talking to a bitch.
Facts.
Straight up.
Hey, man, them girls to get you. Now, I ain't the type of person to tell nobody what to do, but if you can find one, rock out with one, dog.
And just stay down with
You know
that.
what I'm saying?
If you got one that's down for you, just go ahead and stay down, bro.
Yeah,
Like, just cool.
dog.
Go home.
You know
Take
what I'm
your ass home at night.
Yeah, because it's gonna be impossible. It's gonna be impossible to fuck bitches and not have no feelings about none of them. It's impossible.
Or for them not to have no fucking feelings about you.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? And then what's gonna happen is, then nigga, you gonna be like, man, you stand that bitch, but you got feelings about it. Then she gonna fuck this another nigga. Now you gonna be into it with this nigga about her, a girl that you saying you don't care about, but you really care about, but you just really
You don't know how you
fuck
feel
with
like
like that. It's just,
look,
you know what I'm saying?
you don't
Now
know.
niggas get into it about bitch.
Look,
Now to
niggas
these
don't know if
niggas,
they want to be too short of
he
Drake.
ain't getting to it about no bitch. He getting into it because this nigga is disrespecting.
Niggas don't know if they want to be too short of Drake.
Swear to God, talk to him.
Oh, cuz just be you, my nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Be you,
Be
man.
you, my nigga.
Man, I just want to say goddamn appreciate you for talking about it, man. There's some goddamn powerful lessons, some motherfucking stories for that. Dog. You say you had some shit too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
man.
saying?
You know
Oh, this is the first. We gonna double back and do another one, definitely. Tell everybody where they can follow you at.
Man, follow me on Instagram, The Rich Trapper. Make sure y'all tap in with all social media platforms, The Rich Trapper. Hit me on all streaming platforms. Check out I Need a Bitch. Swear to God, both of my new singles out right now. I want to give a shout out to the Fly A&Rs, Brick by Brick Association, Royce and Willie Joe. Shout out to my big homie Lake Show, a whole generation now family. They show me a lot of love over there. You know what I'm saying? We'll get into the rap shit the next time, my nigga. You feel me? But Generation Now show me a whole lot of love. You know what I'm saying? Again, shout out to my big homie Lake. My bro Chief Green, you know what I'm saying? My nigga HD, my nigga Cool, the whole team, man.
Yeah. Nah, see, like that's why I said the initial. Now, when they start, because after this interview, people gonna tap in, they're gonna Google you, they're gonna YouTube, they're gonna iTunes, Now when they hear you, they understand.
Here's my biggest selling point that I always tell people. I tell the truth. That's it. Like my nigga HD, he from DC, he done been to the set with me. You know what I'm saying? He seen firsthand how sick these politics get in LA. My nigga, to where shit almost went left until he caught it at the last minute. You feel me? But I'm a real person. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want anybody to watch this. I'm not here to glorify my cripping. I am here to glorify my neighborhood, the Crenshaw District for sure. But I'm here to glorify the positivities and highlight the meaningfulness that comes out of these types of conversations. It's about just be yourself and be a real man, be a real woman, be a real stand-up person. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want people to get out of my message. You know what I'm saying? I don't talk about lean and perks because I don't do lean and perks. You know what I'm saying? But I don't do lean and perks because, shit, you never know who don't forgive you for what you did to him. I can't be caught slipping outside. I got a family. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
And I got a mission to accomplish. So I don't promote that in my music. Not to say nothing bad about nobody who do, but I will say in my music, I caught an enemy slipping off a perk. He was sleeping, I wasn't. So it's two sides of the coin.
Free game. Free game.
You know what I'm saying?
If you listen too slow, you missed it.
You know what I'm saying? So I just want to make sure that everybody understand the true message is just to promote being yourself in your true authentic form. I'm not here to promote right or wrong because my right might not be your right. My wrong might not be your wrong. And I ain't here to force my politics or my policies on nobody. But be the truest and the best and the highest version of yourself you could be, and fuck what anybody thinks about it. As long as you could look at yourself in the mirror, specifically artists, and fuck what these people think, my nigga. Somebody gonna always think something. Always, cuz. And that's what the internet is. It's a place for motherfuckers to think, but then nobody asks these niggas to think. So if you know you ain't asked these niggas to fucking think, stop listening to their thoughts. Stay out the comments, stay out the bullshit, fuck what these people think. You really do gotta keep your head down and just do you, my nigga. And right now I might even be talking to myself, bro. 100.
Hey, free game. Know what this shit is right here, man. It's your boy Parlay. In the apartment with Parlay. Till next time. Meet me in the apartment.